Hey guys and gals, Von Baden here with Nightmare Creations. I said before that I was going to do some product reviews of things that you guys might be asking about, and I was asked about this right here. It's Podge Dimensional Magic. At the time I didn't really have a project for it, but I do now. So I'll show you what I did, show you my thoughts, or tell you, not show you my thoughts. I have no show anymore. Brain is oatmeal. So anyways, stay tuned. All right, we are back. Someone had seen this. If it'll focus, maybe if I hide. There we go. This Podge Dimensional Magic. Another foam smither, cosplay maker, whatever you want to call us, had used some of this and wanted to know if I had used it and my thoughts on it. So I hadn't used it, didn't have a project at the point in time, but thought it would be worth buying some. I got mine in a 2-pack off of Amazon. I will try to find the link because I bought this a while ago and didn't have anything to use it with at the time. But I will try to find the link and leave it in there. I know that I bought it off of Amazon, and it's just plaid Modge Podge Dimensional Magic. And what you do is you want to add it to something that you're building on. Well, that, like, is not gonna focus, I don't think. But if you can see that on the camera, it goes on white and dries clear. And what I used it on was, you've seen one of the pauldrons. This is the other pauldron that I am working on for the Erebus armor. I just got to add the fur to it and a strap and all that for the inside. But this is what it does. It gives it a very cool raised texture. And what I did with this one is I've got two different types of things that you can do to add that add dimension to it. And one of the things that I used was hot glue gun, and I'll show you those, and then we can kind of compare it to the dimensional magic stuff. Now, the one thing, I originally tried to put it directly on this. Originally I didn't have this 2mm EVA foam pieces on here. I took the shape that I wanted and I drew it on, and then I tried to do the dimensional magic Modge Podge on there, and it worked. Problem is, because this is curved, it also runs. If I would have done an area that was semi, flat, did it, let it dry, did it, let it dry, and then kept moving around, it probably would not have run all over the place, but it did. So I went this route because I wasn't going to rebuild the pauldron. But as you can see, it gives it a very cool and interesting texture look that I went through with an airbrush. Normally when I do my grunge, it's taking black paint, watering it down, cover the whole thing, and then coming back and kind of dabbing it to pull the paint off of the high spots. But I wanted to go a little bit different route so you guys can see it a little bit better. But nonetheless, back to the Modge Podge Dimensional Magic is on all of this emblems and design elements here. And then this is hot glue, and the rivets up here and down here are hot glue. Now, it doesn't look bad, but there's points where the glue went a little bit heavier, a little bit thinner, so you couldn't keep a consistent amount. I could have went over this a few times and coated a few different times to get those raised elements, but I didn't really want that. I wanted something that looked a little beat up and grunged up and whatnot, and I think I have accomplished that very well. Well, this actually won't be the shoulder that goes on, it'll be on this one, but nonetheless. So I wanted to have this pauldron two different. We've got where I used my sanding drum and pitted it, which looks really super cool. And then I had this piece that was kind of the dividing piece, and then I wanted something that was raised and had a different look to it, and I think that came out really, really good. Definitely the way I was hoping it would come out. So some takeaways. Yes, these are a bit bigger and blobbier, and that is exactly what I wanted, but with this Modge Podge, you can actually take and you can do a very fine, the camera will, there we go, I hide behind it, it focuses. It can do a very fine point. If you're wanting to do something like that, keep in mind fine points and spread out will work better than bigger gobs in one area, because then they kind of pool together pretty quick and easy. I do have some of this where there are the little daubs there, and then there's the bigger ones, and I kind of wanted to have a little bit of variation on all of it so it didn't look all the same. So overall, very happy with this. I will find other projects to use this in. It was not very expensive. I want to say it was $4 or $5. I'll do my best to find the link for it and share it in the description down below. So if this is your first time and you enjoyed this video, or you have a product that you would like to see, go ahead and leave that in the comments down below. And if I have a project that I can use it on, or I think would go good with it, I would be more than happy to try it out and give you my thoughts on it. But definitely this is some great stuff to add an extra dimension to your build. So see y'all on the very next video. Thanks. Bye. I don't know why I saluted you, but bye.